It's been 18 years since Portsmouth were down in the bottom two divisions, but they know all about narrow escapes. 5 years ago, they got out of a worse position than this on the last day. But those memories will do little to ease the nerves, with Pompey knowing even a win might not be enough to save them, and anything else could well put them back in the second division for the first time since 1983. Sharp with the free kick. Flag was raised very early. The referee spots it now and gives Barnsley the free kick for an offside. Kevin Miller to take the free kick. He's one of 3 former Crystal Palace players in this Barnsley side, all of whom have obviously got vested interest in doing their old club a favour this afternoon. Alex Neil's pass cut out by his opposite number 21, Gary O'Neill. Highly there before Barnard. Foul on Limboy. Primus gives Portsmouth a free kick. At the end of his first season now at Fratton Park. We're hoping that his old club Reading don't pass Portsmouth going the other way. Reading in the second division playoffs, hoping for a place in the first division. Primus. Jamie Vincent. Gave Kevin Harper too much to do. So important for Portsmouth in the context of this week that they have a good start to this game. Graham Rix, the manager, apologising in the programme notes for what he described as a pathetic performance against Crystal Palace in the week. It's that performance and result which has got Portsmouth into the position that they are. Their destiny no longer in their own hands. Portsmouth have the throw after good work by Lee Bradbury. Harper. Free kick to Portsmouth in a promising position after the indiscretion by Matty Appleby. And it's Portsmouth that have asked the probing questions in the opening 3 minutes of this game. Primus amongst those players who have pushed forward for this. 5 blue shirts in the penalty area for Lee Sharp to try and hit. Seems to be a bit of shirt pulling going on Carl Tyler. Here's Gary O'Neill. Cross easy for Kevin Miller to deal with. Not so easy for Miller to deal with. Florence catching the sea breeze, giving Portsmouth possession back. Bradbury. Harper. Now Vincent. Good start to the game by the relegation threatened side. Sharp's ball in towards Lee Bradbury. It's Parkin that could help to steer it away. Lovell and O'Neill leaving it for each other for a moment. This is Harper. Vincent. O'Neill, the player that's arriving. It was a difficult chance for him as he fell away. The youngster will want to get a shot in toward goal. Cross from Vincent deeper than he would have wanted. Gary O'Neill, who's yet to score in the opening stages of his career, unable to score in the opening stages of this game. Dyer, another one of those former Crystal Palace players. Here's Tyler, who started his career with Barnsley. Bradbury. Barnard. And Steve Lovell centred a chance to put the pressure on Chris Barker. Bradbury. O'Neill. So confident on the ball, the youngster who's not 18 until next week, Gary O'Neill. Brady. Harper's got Appleby with him and will settle for the throw. Real urgency about Portsmouth. Sharp leaves it for Vincent. John Parkin just managed to get one of those long legs in the way of the cross as it looked for Bradbury. Now Gary O'Neill opens up for him. Kevin Miller making a comfortable save in the end. Decent strike by O'Neill, plenty of power on it. The direction was good as well, but Miller had plenty of time to judge it. Vincent. Offside flag is up against Lee Bradbury. Referee not happy with the pressure of the ball. The early signs are that the Portsmouth players are able to deal with the emotional pressure that is on them today. Certainly can't fault the support that has been given to them in these early stages by the fanatical home support here on the South Coast. Martin Bullock with the first effort of the game for Barnsley, and it took a deflection on its way over the bar to give Barnsley the first corner of the game. Well, Portsmouth have conceded more than a goal a game here in the league this season. They have to make sure that they keep things tight at the back. If they were to go a goal down in these early stages, it could prove fatal for them. No problem at all for Aaron Flahaven. Home fans wanting their goalkeeper to get the ball forward quickly with the Barnsley players out of position at the back. Foul by Brady on Bullock. Darren Barnard, who possesses a venomous strike. Carl Tyler getting the shout from his goalkeeper to let it run past for a goal kick. Well, the referee has again given a corner, saying that Barnard's shot did just take a deflection off a Portsmouth player on the way through. Darren Barnard to swing in Barnsley's second corner. And it's a better one this time as well. Still Portsmouth unable to deal with it. Shipley trying to create an opening. Grady with a very calm ball out of defence. Barnard there before Harper. And still the pressure is on. Barrack left to Neil. Gary Brady's tackle even better. As the ball took a deflection off Alex Neil on its way out of play for a Portsmouth throw. Harper. Foul on Kevin Harper by Alex Neil. Gives Portsmouth another chance to get the bodies forward. Hiley has found himself 30 yards of space on the far touchline, the Portsmouth right. And he needed it as well with the delivery that Sharp provided for it. Shipley. Brady again, epitomising the commitment shown by the Portsmouth players in these early stages. The thing that Graham Rix's men have to guard against, of course, is wholesale panic if any news comes in from Edgeley Park, or if it remains goalless to a significant stage in this game. One thing they haven't done so far is create any real clear-cut chances for all the possession that they've had. John Parkin, one of the many youngsters in this Barnsley side. Nigel Spackman's men have been decimated by injuries. Brady inviting Lovell to make the run forward. And Kevin Miller didn't get there. Well, the Barnsley goalkeeper will claim that was an inspired dummy, knew that the ball was going to roll out of play. Just did enough to stop Lovell getting it past him. Neil, Bullock, Parkin, and Morgan. Tyler doing battle with Bruce Dyer. Harper. Parkin put under pressure that he couldn't cope with. Harper did well to steer Brady's through ball down toward Bradbury. It's fair to say that there's plenty of tension here at Fratton Park today. Plenty of panic being shown by both sides. And now panic for Portsmouth as Bruce Dyer has a decent chance. The deflection from Nimboy Primus was good enough to take it away from the corner. There's another one of the former Crystal Palace men hoping to do their old side a favour. Dyer's strike would have tested for Haven. Here's corner number 3. This time Barnsley electing for the short option. Bullock. Barnard. Vincent knowing that he wasn't going to be able to shepherd that out of play for a goal kick. Barnard. Now Martin Bullock. No way past Kevin Harper. Portsmouth fans have seen it all before. Back in 1996, they entered the final fixture of the season in the bottom 3, 2 points adrift of safety. But they won at Huddersfield on the last day to stay up, while Millwall drew 0-0 at Ipswich and were relegated. Huddersfield, of course, one of the sides again today that will have so much of a say in what goes on down at the bottom of the table. Kevin Harper was in seemingly with both feet, and it's Portsmouth that win the free kick for the foul by Appleby. Well, that was the initial challenge, Harper on Carl Barraclough, and that was what angered the Barnsley players. Appleby taking matters into his own hands to stop Harper getting past him. The first yellow card is going to be shown to Chris Morgan, presumably for dissent. Appleby, the perpetrator of the foul, and the other Barnsley player who's speaking to referee Walton. Barraclough and Harper back on their feet. fact for the descent. The referee is going to move the free kick on 10 yards. And this could put a whole different complexion on it as far as Portsmouth are concerned. Lee Sharp is the player over it. The Fratton end certainly fancy this could be the opening goal for Portsmouth. Gary O'Neill is over it as well. Space for Lovell at the far post. Miller has lined up the wall. O'Neill strikes it into the wall. Bradbury! What a save from Miller! Fantastic stop from the former Crystal Palace man. Not the greatest strike from O'Neill, but it deflected back towards Bradbury, and Miller just got his hand to it to stop it going in. Wonderful save. Closest that Portsmouth have come to breaking the deadlock. Harper's corner. Stopped in his tracks by Vincent. Harper doing well to create an opening for Gary Brady, and now Hiley joins the attack as well. Bradbury the furthest forward for Portsmouth. Still Bradbury trying to muscle his way through, and he scores! Lee Bradbury with a very, very significant goal. And it's the lifelong Portsmouth fan who scored a goal that could damage the aspirations of his former club, Crystal Palace. Barnsley just couldn't clear their lines. The suspicion of handball in there. Bradbury somehow managed to muscle his way through. And that is as big a goal as he has ever scored in his two spells at Portsmouth. Lee Bradbury calming the early nerves. Portsmouth leading Barnsley by a goal to nil. O'Neill. Now Jamie Vincent. Harper. Carl Barraclough on the break for Barnsley, and Carl Tyler took matter into his own hands. The Barnsley players thought literally. The referee happy for play to continue. Harper with the ball forward. And the back header good enough from Chris Morgan. Bradbury. Another good touch for Gary Brady. The flag is down. Here's Lovell. Chance for number 2. And he's missed it. How significant a moment could that be? Come 3:30. Well, the youngster's only scored 2 goals for Portsmouth in his 2 years here. And the moment just too much for him. Lovell had done the hard work, couldn't do the easy work. The goal difference so tight between Portsmouth and Palace as well at the bottom of the table. The difference between a 2-0 or a 3-0 victory at the end of the season could prove so important. Now Dyer at the other end, good challenge by Tyler. Carl Barraclough. Flahaven glad to get his body behind the ball. for. This time the offside flag is up. Steve Lovell's only goal this season came in the recent game against Stockport County. And he was brought back into the side today in place of Lee Mills up front. It's that sort of decision that can really change the season one way or the other. Lovell round the goalkeeper, and at that stage he seemed odds on to score, but he didn't. Bradbury. Brady had made a run from midfield in behind the Portsmouth forward line. Challenged by Primus on Shipley, where the referee didn't agree and gives the free kick to Barnsley. Bruce Dyer. Now Shipley. Set up nicely for Barnard. Bullock. Tyler again standing firm at the back for Portsmouth. Bradbury. Now Lovell. Brilliantly done by Steve Lovell. He's the only player ahead of Bradbury who will try and find him again. Parking. Able to get his head to it, although the bounce of the ball awkward. Barnsley try and clear their lines through Barker. Now Barraclough. Portsmouth committing the bodies forward. A little bit spared at the back. Shipley. The referee has a real hard look as Limboy Primus makes the challenge, and the free kick eventually given to Portsmouth, but that a very contentious moment. Well, that should surely have been a penalty. Neil Shipley going down under the challenge from Limboy Primus, and the referee had a good look. He was very well placed and decided that there was no contact. There's Graham Rix, Portsmouth's third manager of the season, and if they win today, will be just the third victory that they've had since he took the reins in late February. Barraclough. Shipley. Barnsley looking very comfortable in possession, but Portsmouth so far have dominated the midfield battle. O'Neill. 17-year-old's enthusiasm getting the better of it. Those nails will be bitten down to the knuckles by 3:15. Lovell inviting Bradbury to take on Chris Barker. No foul on Lovell. Bradbury appeals to the referee's assistant. Clearance from Lee Sharp. Challenge on Gary O'Neill, probably out of retribution after his foul on Alex Neil a few seconds ago. Riley again has made an early run forward down the touchline, but wasn't spotted by the Primus or Tyler. It will be Tyler who will take this free kick. Touch came off Appleby. Vincent. Now Kevin Harper. Sharp. And Lovell has managed to get in. The referee has another hard look. And again, decides there's no penalty. There's good trickery shown by Lovell. Morgan was the player that clashed with him. The referee allowed play to continue. Of course, it's not merely a question of Portsmouth or Crystal Palace going down today. Both Huddersfield and Grimsby are involved as well. And if Portsmouth hang on to this lead, then Huddersfield would have to get at least a point. Spagman, the Barnsley manager, who's done such a good job to transform their season around. When he took over from Eric Winstanley, it seemed as though they were going to have a long, hard season ahead of them. Despite all the injuries, a decent run meant that Barnsley was safe with 7 games to go. Parkin. Ball from Kevin Miller towards Darren Barnard. Portsmouth have finished in the bottom 8 in 6 of the last 7 seasons without going down. Will they be able to continue that run today? Here's Lovell. Good momentum. Harper! Still Portsmouth. Vincent. Cleverly done by Lee Sharp. Still Portsmouth asking the questions, and Lovell with a shot that was probably going to dribble wide. Lovell stays down in some distress. It was his initial run that caused the problems for him when he got caught. So much confidence on the ball when he pushes forward Steve Lovell. It was that challenge that caused the problems for him from Parkin. And to be fair to Steve Lovell, since that miss which would have given Portsmouth a 2-0 lead, he certainly hasn't let his head drop. The confidence has still been there. So far, so good for the men in blue. Very good, though, for the cushion of a second goal. They have had the chances to provide it, both Lovell and Harper. Guilty of missing those opportunities in front of goal. Bradbury was put the one chance he's had away. Continuing his good run of goal scoring here at Fratton Park. That's 4 out of the last 5 home games that Bradbury's found the net in. Shipley. Brady trying to mop up in the midfield. Tyler eventually can mop up at the back. Throw from Appleby. Dyer. Now Carl Barraclough. Awkward ball for Haven to try and judge as he just sat up on the breeze. Either side really favoured by the elements in the first half. It's a swirling breeze, marginally, I suppose, into the faces of the Portsmouth players, who might probably have more of an advantage with it in the second half. Here's Barraclough. Brady back to cover. Given away by Jamie Vincent's pull ball. This game will mean so much to Jamie Vincent. On the books now, Portsmouth, trainee at Crystal Palace, and also play for Huddersfield. Barnard. Tyler climbing above Dyer, and neither Dyer nor Shipley have had much of an opportunity to get in behind the Portsmouth back line so far. Then it's Barnsley, who are on the back foot now. Kevin Harper. Only half dealt with by Barker. Harper again. Hiley. Harper unable to continue his run because he was brought down by Barker. Neat interplay by Portsmouth, but the arm was clear from Chris Barker, raised across the solar plexus of Kevin Harper. Again fought away. Matt Bradbury makes the run towards the near post. It's Carl Tyler who could be closest to it. In the end, the only contact that was made inside the penalty area was players jostling with each other. Harper. Foul by Bradbury. Certainly Lee Bradbury can't be accused of not being fired up for this game. I said before the game against Crystal Palace in the week, Lee Bradbury, that he would score the goal to send his old side down. And possibly those words coming back to haunt him. Feels as though he's got something to make up today. And he's already done his bit. Hiley. Parkin taking control for Barnsley. Harper. Vincent. And still Jamie Vincent goes. Bradbury towards the near post. It was too deep for him. Marcus header only as far as Kevin Harper. Vincent again. Good challenge by Barraclough, retreating. Oh, he's hurt himself in the process. Dyer tangling with Gary O'Neill and winning the free kick. In fact, conceding the free kick. Portsmouth, by their own admission, will need a little bit of luck down at the bottom of the table. Certainly they will feel as though they've had the rub of the green as far as some of the decisions have gone so far. Nigel Spackman and Derek Fazackley, his assistant manager, who's leaning against the box there, certainly probably telling the officials that they feel that's the case. Tyler with the free kick. Offside flag was raised against Bradbury's play, has headed it forward. Lee Bradbury still fired up, indicating that he felt as though Morgan took a kick at him. This time the free kick goes against Portsmouth. Nimvoid Primus stopping Neil Shipley's run. Shipley, ominously for Portsmouth, has scored in his last 4 away games. Tyler not taking any chances at the back. The free kick taken quickly. Portsmouth weren't expecting that. Swung in by Barnard. Tyler, knowing that Shipley was behind him, just happy to divert it for a corner. Vincent's clearance. And Lovell happy to deposit it away. Bradbury had more time than he thought. Still managed to find Gary Brady. All Sharp could find was touch. Lee Sharp, whose loan spell from Bradford City expires after today's game. Interesting to see whether Portsmouth take advantage of any option they might have to sign him on a permanent basis. Getting in each other's way for a moment, but no harm done as far as Pompey were concerned. And Harper just a yard behind where he wanted to be as Parkin and Miller took their time to communicate at the back. Neil. Sharp tries to get the ball over the top towards Bradbury, but Morgan got himself into the right position soon enough for Barnsley. Referee allowing the advantage after another inaudacious challenge from Lee Sharp. Now Darren Barnard. Space for Chris Barker. Shipley and Dyer in the centre, and Dyer went to ground. Bullock. Appleby. Barraclough. Still Carl Barraclough. Shipley and Dyer in the centre. Darren Barnard has joined them now. Martin Bullock will try and find them. It's Hiley that got it away. Now they've left it to each other. Dyer hit the woodwork, but it wouldn't have counted. The referee was flagging. It was played back in. Seems to be a pretty marginal decision against Bruce Dyer. In the end, an academic one. Bradbury. Very effective spell of sustained pressure. Portsmouth have just been forced onto the back foot in the last 5 or 6 minutes or so, and it's a long time since they've looked like doubling the advantage given to them by Lee Bradbury. Graham on. Lovell. Trying to do too much that time. Foul by Darren Barnard on Steve Lovell will give Portsmouth another chance to get the bodies forward. Sharp. Barnsley midfield. Just backing off Lee Sharp. Brady. It was a vital touch and it was a good ball as well. Brady hadn't been able to just get his foot to that then. There have been real openings for Barnsley. Now Gary O'Neill after Parkin's miscued clearance. Matty Appleby, goal side of Kevin Harper to concede the corner. Big flip it would be if Pompey could get a second goal before half-time. Harper with the delivery, Limboy Primus! Primus. Well, the header from the former Reading defender just bisecting the gap between corner of the net and Lee Bradbury, who was waiting. Sharp. Bradbury unable to get the flick on. He was claiming that he was pushed by Appleby. Jamie Vincent gets the return ball from Harper. O'Neill. Bradbury giving chase, and again Portsmouth have got possession in a decent area of the pitch. Well, he said he'd get the goal that would send Palace down, and perhaps he's done exactly that. Portsmouth will end the first half with a corner. Tyler and Primus have both pushed forward from the back to add some height to the artillery. Sharp with the corner. Primus was the player that attacked it. It was good defending by Barker.
2 minutes of stop time to play. 2 minutes left.
2 minutes of time will be added on at the end of the first half, which will have pleased Graham Rix, the Portsmouth manager, greatly. Certainly they have been a different prospect to the side that played against Crystal Palace here on Wednesday night and were so disappointing, trailing 3-1 at half-time. Much better first half performance by Portsmouth 3 days on, but it had to be that. Closed down quickly by Sharp. Now Brady takes up the cudgels for Portsmouth, but overhits the pass for Bradbury. But a good first 45 minutes for Portsmouth, who came here knowing they had to win and then hope. Lee Bradbury has fulfilled the first part of that particular bargain with the goal that could do so much damage to his former club Crystal Palace. But it could have been even more emphatic, the lead at half-time, had Steve Lovell been able to convert a chance that he created himself. Instead, he shot wide from an open goal, which means a nervous second 45 minutes for those at the Fratton end. At the break, Portsmouth 1, Barnsley 0. It's the start of a very significant 45-minute spell of Portsmouth's history. They will be very pleased with the way the previous 45 minutes went. Graham Rich will have been delighted not just by the half-time scoreline, but also by the wholesale improvement in performance that Portsmouth have shown after their midweek debacle against Crystal Palace. But even so, Portsmouth aren't safe yet by any means. Vincent. Vincent happy to let the ball drop over his head and wins the throw. Jamie Vincent has a lot at stake today as a former Crystal Palace and Huddersfield player, as well as a current Portsmouth player. Chances are that one of those three clubs will definitely be going down. He just has to make sure that it's one of his former employers rather than his current one. Barnard. Portsmouth getting enough bodies back. It was Lee Sharp that eventually made the challenge. Now Lovell. Hiley. Space for Gary Brady. He's got time as well to turn. Still Brady. Miller, grateful that he had the couple of seconds that were needed to save at the second attempt. Gary Brady has yet to score in his career. It was a good strike, plenty of power in it, and that was what made it difficult to say, but Miller there before his former Palace teammate Lee Bradbury. Haven's name is actually spelt wrongly on the back of his shirt will be the least of his worries today. Just has to make sure that he maintains the clean sheet which he currently has to his name. Good header under duress from Lovell. Now Bradbury. Brady. Highly supplying the width on that touchline. Alex Neil stopping the cross being an effective one. Still Portsmouth's standing captain and player of the year, trying to make life difficult. For a 17-year-old in such a difficult game as this, Gary O'Neill has shown immense character. O'Neill, the youngest ever Portsmouth player when he made his debut last season in this fixture against Barnsley. Then the Portsmouth won by 3-0 with a hat-trick from Steve Claridge. Whatever happens today, certainly the Steve Claridge chapter of Portsmouth's season will go down as a PR disaster, if nothing else. Brady. Too much air underneath that as he looked for Bradbury. No-nonsense defending from Carl Tyler. One of the many recent arrivals here at Fratton Park. In fact, of all the players in the starting lineup today, only Flahaven has played more than 100 games in this spell for Portsmouth. Bradbury's also in the 3-figure mark, but over his 2 spells. Bullock showing good tenacity in the midfield. Portsmouth again able to bring it away. Bradbury chasing hard. Morgan defending comfortably. Pushed by Carl Tyler on Bruce Dyer, gives Barnsley the free kick. Barker. Tyler again jumps with Dyer. That time it was Vincent that had to make sure he kept his eye on the ball to get it away. Barker takes it on after good work from Shipperley. Certainly Barnsley can't be faulted for their effort today. They haven't come here just to make up the numbers and do anything at all to help Portsmouth stay up. Portsmouth leading by their own merits. Barnsley have given it a good go, and certainly Portsmouth in no position to commit bodies forward, knowing they won't get hurt at the back. Here's Kevin Harper. Barker. Morgan. Foul on Bullock. Barnsley just trying to steal a few yards with a free kick, but referee Walton insisting that it is at least taken from the right half of the pitch. Alex Neil, the young Scot side from Airdrieonians. Now Morgan. The latest instalment in that Carl Tyler-Bruce Dyer battle is won by the former Barnsley man as opposed to the current one. Of all the former Palace players on the pitch today, Bruce Dyer had longest at Selhurst Park. 8 minutes we've played in the second half. Portsmouth yet to create an opportunity in front of goal, and of course it could all change so quickly. One goal for Crystal Palace would lift them above Portsmouth. Bradbury, fouled by Alex Neil. Portsmouth have their first set-piece opportunity of the second half. Vincent. Tyler has stayed forward. Challenges have been quite tempestuous throughout the game. No doubt that Steve Lovell was very late on Darren Barnard. Barnsley will make the first substitution of the game, and it's the young midfielder Anthony Kay, Barnsley born and bred, who will come on, and Carl Barraclough will make way. Barraclough, who was making just the second start of his career today, the son of former Barnsley and Newcastle winger Stuart Barraclough, and he's replaced by another player who is yet to reach double figures in terms of career appearances. 18-year-old Anthony Kay, with just over half an hour to show his worth. Throw from Hiley. Brady. Bradbury's made a good run. Vincent picking him out with a good ball through the channels. Lovell the target in the centre. It could yet break for Gary O'Neill. Just wanted too much time after a poor first touch, Gary O'Neill. And that gave Barnsley a chance to get back and clear. Promising move. Bradbury getting the ball into a decent position. No push by Lovell, no penalty. The greatest defensive header, and Bruce Dyer was all the way back to make sure that there was no further damage done to the Barnsley goal. Here's Vincent. Harper. Tyler. This time Parking could deal with the run of Bradbury. Neil hassled out of it in the midfield by Lee Sharp. Harper. Portsmouth lacking a little bit of creativity in the second half so far. Beginning to up the tempo and put the pressure on their beginning to up the tempo and put the pressure on their opponents. Portsmouth throw, the last touch coming off Shipley. Very vociferous support from the Fratton end here at Fratton Park. Plenty to shout about. It's been a decent performance by the home side. Vincent, as the breeze picks up again, will make life more difficult for both sides. Kay, first touch for him since coming on to replace Barraclough. Tyler stepping up from the defensive line and doing well to Time is challenged. Good play again by O'Neill. Here's Hiley. Time on the ball for Barnsley's Darren Barnard. Shipley. Brady. Bradbury waits. It's only Morgan that was found. Still Portsmouth getting more and more possession all the time. O'Neill. Again the delivery. It brought an end to the move for Pompey. Support at Portsmouth is legendary, even to the extent that so often are they called Portsmouth's 12th man that next season the number 12 shirt is going to be retired from the squad system. And on the programme, against the number 12, it will say Portsmouth fans. Certainly a gimmick, but a nice touch. Here's Hiley. And it's a good ball as well for Bradbury. Brady's in support. Bradbury will be able to find the ball to him now. Hiley. Look for Harper, and Lee Bradbury's in some distress. The scorer of the solitary goal so far in need of medical treatment. The play will continue with Carl Tyler. Etched across Lee Bradbury's face, but he's got the goal that could mean so much to so many. For all the bad times that Portsmouth have suffered over the last 25 years, the former league and cup winners down in the old 4th division, those fans have stuck by Portsmouth, and despite a succession of managers, nothing less than full support has been given to the team. Graham Rix hoping that he's not destined to be the man that takes Pompey back down to the 2nd division for the first time since 1983. Barker. One of the hallmarks of the Barnsley defenders is the fact that they are such good ball players. Kay. Now Barnett. Shipley gave chase, but Primus and Flahaven got it right between them. O'Neill. Again, space in the midfield for Portsmouth, which is the one area of the game that they've been so dominant in. It's 2-0, and it's the youngster Gary O'Neill that's got the second goal. The man that started the move is there to finish it, and the 17-year-old has scored the first goal of his career at the best possible time. Wonderful passing footwork by Portsmouth. O'Neill starting the move. Harper, Bradbury. And eventually O'Neill there to supply the finishing touch. Magnificently done by Portsmouth. And that second goal giving them that crucial cushion. Now Lovell. No obstruction by Chris Morgan. Shipley. Shipley again. And just about Barnsley's first opportunity of the second half. Neil Shipley being reminded by the Portsmouth fans that he used to play for their fierce rival Southampton. Bradbury. Well played by Lovell. He's caught Barker in possession. The referee quick to inspect the challenge between Barker and Steve Lovell. Lovell had beaten Barker once, but certainly it seems as though he wasn't fouled. Of course, the big thing as far as Portsmouth are concerned at the bottom of the table is goal difference, and they can't afford to take the foot off the gas. At the end of the afternoon, the difference between a 3-0 win and a 4-0 win might be the difference between staying up and going down. Alex Neil with a foul on Lee Sharp, whose clever back heel was the dominant touch in the move leading up to the goal. Bradbury again with a good touch, and Harper has made the run in the centre for Lovell. He's tried to do too much, Steve Lovell. Good header by Tyler. Portsmouth playing with a confidence that belies the anxiety of the situation. Graham Rix will be urging his side on. He knows that even a victory might not be good enough. One extra goal could make all the difference at the end of the afternoon. The difference between a 3-0 and a 4-0 win, say, could mean the difference between staying up and going down. Barnard. Put in by Sharp. Hayley chasing to make sure he didn't concede the corner. Bradbury. No foul. Referee has been happy to let quite a lot go this afternoon. Eventually 3 players surrounded Martin Bullock and came away with the ball, and Jamie Vincent able to make headway into the Huddersfield half. Now Harper. Vincent's continued his run forward and has beaten the offside trap. Bradbury in the centre. Lovell is there as well. But no way past Matty Appleby for Jamie Vincent, who eventually has to foul his opponent. I think it's fair to say Appleby thought Vincent might have been offside. almost caught in possession. The referee allows play to continue with the ball having found Kevin Harper, and he won't allow play continue this time. And Appleby will also receive a caution. The archetypal blatant body check from Matty Appleby. Referee Walton has let quite a lot go this afternoon, but has already produced one yellow card for a Barnsley player. That was Chris Morgan in the first half. And Appleby, just back in the starting lineup after injury, was the second player to have his name taken. Kevin Harper back on his feet after treatment from Pompey physio James Marshall. Barnsley will make a second change. Bruce Dyer is the player that will come off, having extended his barren run to 6 games without a goal. And the man that will replace him is Mike Sheeran, who's only managed 1 goal in 33 league games this season. Has scored 6 goals, 5 of them coming in the League Cup. Harper still waiting for permission to come back onto the field, which will be given after this Vincent free kick. Header from Morgan, back in from Brady. Now O'Neill. Last touch off Darren Barnard, and Pompey have a throw. Brady. Barker wanted a little bit more time than perhaps he should have taken. Good play by Bradbury, and here's Kevin Harper. Bradbury was in the centre, ends up colliding with Kevin Miller as the ball is put away for a corner. Great play by Bradbury and Harper, linking up so well. Harper electing for the low-driven cross. Portsmouth's reward is a corner. Primus the target of it, and eventually it was diverted back to his own goalkeeper by Chris Barker. Now Anthony Kay. Bullock. Morgan grateful for the escape route of his goalkeeper. Over this free kick, lays it short for Darren Barnard, and it's a well-worked one from Barnsley. What a good block from Hiley to deny Shipley. Still Portsmouth unable to get it away. Appleby. Sheeran! Good save for Fulhaven. Well, Aaron Fulhaven hasn't been particularly busy this afternoon, but that was a good save from just about Mike Sheeran's first contribution to the game. Rare attack from Barnsley in the second half. Harper can deal with the corner very comfortably. Approaching the final quarter hour of the game. Bullock, Sheeran, Hiley was there to scoop it over his own bar when his goalkeeper perhaps would have been able to make an easier job of dealing with it. Few signs of some nerves now from Portsmouth. Hiley very close to probably losing his Player of the Year title. Plenty of Barnsley players forward, and again it's Harper who got the dominant touch, but Appleby will be able to bring it forward, and the flag has stayed down. Haven able to deal with the shot from Kay. Hiley. Good ball forward for Lovell, who again has timed his run to perfection. Bradbury wants it played back to him. Lovell might not have to. Harper! 3-0 to Portsmouth! Kevin Harper! And that is a hugely significant goal. More expert flowing football from Portsmouth, a wonderful ball from Hiley, and Lovell again just keeping his head. Harper in space, and an emphatic finish from Kevin Harper. And the difference between 2 and 3-0 could be all important, because at 3-0, Portsmouth know that Palace have to win by 2 goals. Looks for Shipley. The challenges fly in, the referee finds in favour of Barnsley. Has stayed forward. Shipley, and again Haven didn't have to move a muscle to make the save. Well, Milan Mandaric has pumped £22 million into this football club. He certainly cannot complain about anything that has happened today. If Portsmouth do end up going down, at least they've gone down with an immense fight. O'Neill. Parkin has found Lovell a tricky customer to deal with all afternoon, and Lovell is past Kevin Miller. The referee, though, has blown the whistle, and that doesn't count. Only now does Steve Lovell realise that that's not Portsmouth's 4th. A little bit of a shirt pull on John Parkin. The referee spotted it. I think it's fair to say a little bit of anguish on the face of Steve Lovell. Hiley. Bradbury there before Morgan. Portsmouth seemingly winning every 50-50 ball at the moment. And the referee is going to have to take action now. And it's a red card. Gary Brady sent off for an off-the-ball incident, and Portsmouth down to 10 men. Little headbutt between Gary Brady. Well, the referee was left with no option whatever but to produce the red card. Blatant headbutt by Brady, and he's sent off. And Portsmouth will have to play the last 12 minutes with only 10 men. Certainly Brady can't contest the decision by saying no contact was made. Well, Barnard just raised his arm towards Brady, and that was obviously what started the flashpoint between the pair of them. And the referee didn't see that, but certainly saw the headbutt from Brady and was left with no alternative whatever but to send the Scotsman off. Well, Barnsley will make another change, and Darren Barnard is able to take no further part in the game, and he'll be replaced by Leo Bertos, a New Zealand-born striker of Greek nationality. Bertos getting the chance for just his second career appearance, the 19-year-old with a little over 10 minutes to possibly damage Portsmouth's survival aims. First touch of the ball will be to take a throw, which Portsmouth fans thought should have gone the other way. Shipley helping it on towards Bullock. So Portsmouth have done their part of the bargain, it seems. The 3-0 lead is comfortable. What they have to do is hope and pray that the news from elsewhere is good. It will still be a very tense final 10 minutes. Tyler. Harper, scorer of the third goal. Now Bradbury. No foul by Parkin. Bradbury can't believe the lack of decision from the referee. Sheeran. Now Barker. Bullock. And Kay. Decent shot. Flahaven having to make sure that he got his angles right. Plenty of power and pace in the shot from Anthony Kay. Darren Barnard having gone off, Chris Parker takes the impromptu captain's armband, hence the slight delay in play. Hiley. Still the nerves there for all to see from the Portsmouth fans. The dismissal of Brady has certainly done nothing to ease those nerves. Barker. Wanted far too much room. Still the Portsmouth fans needing to know what's going on elsewhere. News appears to be good at the moment. Bertos. Barker. Sheeran. Highly covered the run from Bertos. Good play under pressure from Scott Hiley. Still Bradbury, even in the final 5-6 minutes of the game, putting himself about. Kay, good block by Primus. Appleby. Shearer crowded out of it again in the midfield, this time by a combination of Harper, Sharp and O'Neill. Bradbury. Still Portsmouth pushing forward even with the 10 men. Desperate to strengthen their case as much as they can before they hear the news from elsewhere. Sheeran. Good run from Kay. Hiley again there to block. And Scott Hiley has stayed down after a challenge off the ball. Anthony Kay was the player that was in there colliding with Hiley. Having already produced one red card, now the referee has to decide on the colour and verdict of this caution to Kay. It's a yellow card. This was the challenge. Kay in late on Hiley. Scott Hiley's had a good renaissance to his career here at Portsmouth, having made the journey 20 miles east from Southampton. Hiley, who knows all about relegation battles, he was a member of the Manchester City side that went down from the Premiership on the last day of the season 5 years ago, when they were playing for a draw that they thought was enough and wasn't. Kay. Bertos. Harper is the player that has tracked back with him. But he was backing into Mike Sheeran. Barnsley with a free kick in a dangerous position, and even one goal for Barnsley could make so much difference. Shipley took it too quickly. Neil Shipley perhaps didn't give himself enough time to judge the angle and trajectory of the shot. Portsmouth will make Another change. Jason Crowe will replace Steve Lovell. Good contribution from Lovell. He may have missed the best chance that he created for himself, but still Lovell's contribution to the cause was immense. He'll be replaced for the final few minutes by former Arsenal youngster Jason Crowe. Handball by Jason Crowe. Now Bertos. Bradbury. Shipley. Sheeran in the centre. Carl Tyler there to get it away. 3 minutes of time will be added on. Portsmouth have to try and keep this 3-goal cushion. Shirts of yesteryear in evidence here at Fratton Park. The Portsmouth vintage shown there when they reached the FA Cup semi-finals. They were so close to getting promotion to the Premiership within the last 10 years. Certainly hasn't been 10 years of improvement as far as Portsmouth are concerned, but what will today bring? Still, we do not know. Bradbury trying to waste a little bit of time. Shearer. Bertos has got plenty of pace, and he's kept it in as well. Miley was gambling that he wouldn't be able to. Very calmly done under pressure between Parkin and Morgan. 2 minutes of injury time play into the final 60 seconds of Portsmouth's season. Throw. So nervous here on the south coast. Sharp looks for Bradbury. With 3 minutes of injury time are now up. The referee has looked at his watch but will add a few more seconds. But the full-time whistle blows. Portsmouth have done their job now. They just have to wait and get the news from elsewhere. A 3-0 victory for Portsmouth. But is it enough?
Please stay off the field, ladies and gentlemen. The players will come out in a few minutes. Please stay off field and play.
Milan Mandaric trying to get confirmation of the scores from elsewhere. This, I'm sure, will be the worst part of the Portsmouth chairman's afternoon. Still those Portsmouth fans waiting for confirmation from any of the scorelines elsewhere, which will signify that the 3-0 victory for Portsmouth is enough. Desperate phone calls being made home to get the news. Not a single body has left Fratton Park. Graham Rix desperately waiting for the news as he stares at the scoreboard at the Milton end of the ground. They've escaped before with victory on the last day of the season. But is the emphatic victory that they've conjured up for themselves this afternoon going to be enough? Still, Graham Rix, the Portsmouth players and supporters wait. This must be the longest few moments of Graham Rix's life. The magnificent performance today, the performance which was so improved on the defeat to Crystal Palace midweek. They've done everything that they could do. And still, Graham Rix waits to know. Waiting for the news from Edgeley Park. The millions of Milan Mandaric haven't brought the success that he wanted as yet, but certainly they've brought stability to Portsmouth Football Club. And in turn, the players hoping to bring stability in terms of their divisional status as well. When the news comes through, if it is good news, those Portsmouth fans will go absolutely potty. Fred Dinage, one of the directors of Portsmouth Football Club, alongside his chairman. And the full-time whistle has gone, and a Bletchley Park. Crystal Palace have only won by 1 goal, and that means that Portsmouth are definitely safe, irrespective of what happens elsewhere. Tears of delight and of relief from Milan Mandaric, the Portsmouth chairman, and tears of joy from the Portsmouth fans on the Fratton end. They've done it again. For the 6th time in 7 seasons, Portsmouth finish in the bottom 8 without being relegated. And in terms of nervy last day escapes, this has been as dramatic as anything that Portsmouth have conjured up for years. But again, the South Coast side survive.
I'm chuffed. You know, I mean, you can hear the people, you've seen what great support we've got, and I'm delighted for them. For them.
What does it mean for next season for you?
Well, I don't know, let me get over this season first, if you don't mind. But obviously it's important for the club. I'm delighted.
A word on the players, a great performance today.
Yeah, it's the players who get you in it and it's the players who get you out of it, and today they performed. Great effort.
Great result. We just come into this game knowing we had to win it. We thought if we get 3 goals, even if Palace win by 1, we stay up then. We've done what we had to do. It's great, I can't say anything else. I'm speechless.
It's what it come down to. We had to do a job, and we did it absolutely fantastic today. The lads were 100%. How bad we were on Wednesday was as good today, I think. And on today's performance alone, I think we deserve to stay up.
Over the moon. I think we deserved it today. We made it hard for these supporters all season. With a lot of injuries, but thankfully the man up the stairs is looking out over us today.